Let's talk about Fnatic versus Sentinels on Split, specifically Sage. As you can see, both teams took Sage, so that tells you she's extremely important on Split. Let's talk about Sage walls. So as you can see, this is a wall mid that was used by Fnatic. I can share that throughout the entire match. I think it was used twice, so 2 times out of the 20 rounds that was played, so definitely not high usage. And don't worry, I already did the math for you. 2 out of 20 rounds is 10%, and that's not a lot. Now, this wall was also used a couple of times. It's a diagonal wall which allows you to jump on top of it from the box behind it. Sage used this with both a rifle and a shotgun. Now, same wall, just a different variation. You'll see the utility is still there. They can jump on top of the wall. It blocks heaven. So again, same wall, just a different variation of it. Now, a couple of rounds later, this time with rifles, they used the same boost wall, not a judge this time, but with the rifle. Next, let's look at an attacker wall that was used early on. Tens throws a straight wall here, however, he boosts himself up, and as you can see, he gets the unsuspecting Cypher in the back. Then he swings right and grabs Sage as well. So I anticipate that people are going to start doing this in game, so look for it. Back to defenders. Different variation, same wall. Blocks heaven, allows you to boost on top of the box. Now, if you've seen any of my videos, I'm a big fan of rotating around the map as Sage. So here's a round where Sage is watching from the ground level and he throws a diagonal wall into garage. Beware though, if you do use this wall, just know how to play it because there is a box in the garage that somebody can jump on and they can headshot you behind your wall. Here we see another version of the straight wall in B Heaven. So now it's round 8. We've seen a mid wall, 2 variations of the diagonal wall, a wall in B main, and the straight wall again here in Heaven. Now, I could be wrong, but if I recall, the only wall that tends through on attacker side was the screens wall post plant. Obviously, this provides value because it blocks a lane. Let's switch to Sentinels on defense. Here's a diagonal wall that Tens uses at B default. Now, this is a good wall because essentially it blocks them all in at pillar. However, this didn't work out because the other team also had Sage, so they boosted and they got over the wall. That's both a great play and just bad luck at the same time. A couple of times, a straight wall was used in B main to block off the orb while Sage rotated back. Here you'll see Fnatic take A site and they throw a diagonal wall on screens, just like Tens did before. However, be careful because you can skill jump this, so if they have rifles, it could have ended differently. Here you'll see a diagonal wall in back alley, very useful because you have to kill 2 blocks in order to enter. And lastly, we see another diagonal wall on B at the default location again. However, same as before, because they do have Sage, it allows them to wall up and kill Tens in the back. So hopefully you found this video useful. It's definitely different from anything that I've done in the past. However, I wanted to reinforce Sage is critical on split. Both teams took her. It's important to give the attackers and defenders different looks, so rotate your walls. And most importantly, if there's anything that I missed or if there's anything that you wanted to add to the video, feel free to leave it into the comments. And again, thank you for watching, and I hope that this can help you win some rounds.